So hello and welcome one and all to the chills and hopefully the thrills of this snowy evening. Teams here passionately supported, but this is going to be a testing evening. The conditions will require of them something just a little bit more. I'm your commentator Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Manchester United have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success.
And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Morgan Gibbs White, Peter. He's someone who
And the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi tries a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Goal! Manchester United! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Number 9, Zielinski. Zielinski. Zielinski.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Wood. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Messi. Shapes to shoot! Lovely, now then. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's managed to gift it back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. That is good strength. Anderson. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's Kane! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Manchester United currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Messi is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Out for a throw. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Kane! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Williams. Sangare. Nottingham are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
Morato. Williams. Anderson. Gibbs-White. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Zielinski looking to add to his goal. Tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Williams. And Sangare bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Messi. Messi. He's going for goal! He's got away with one there. Pinches it off him.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And that was very necessary. Messi. Forced to go back. Sangare. Hutchinson. In with the challenge. Zielinski. Messi. There's the shot! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Now it's Wood. He's picked his way through. Hutchinson. And that brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think the scoreline probably is a fair reflection of the first half. If there is perhaps one criticism I can make, it would be the wastefulness in front of goal. You really ought to be putting those chances away. They have to make up for that.
Manchester United are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. So we're off again. Manchester United leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Camavinga. And it's Neymar.
That was lovely, that.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. And it's Camavinga. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Not the most accurate pass. Stood up well to him there. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Neymar. That's a good run down the left. It's Neymar! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Messi currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And it's Camavinga. And he shoots! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then, and maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Camavinga. So we've reached the hour mark. Zielinski. And here's a chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here. It's a really well-measured ball. Space for him to turn and look. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's heaved it away. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Camavinga. And here's Neymar. Zielinski! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Kane, coming on the field, number 13.
Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Stones wins the duel this time. That'll be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Mbappe. Zielinski. Now it's Wood. Messi. And now the breakaway. It's a good run down the right.
Such good technique.
Anderson. Gibbs-White. Now Anderson. Now it's Wood. And that has left him in a heap. Camavinga powering forward here. Neymar gets on his bike and on the move. Now it's Wood. Played out to the left flank. Now this could be a chance. He's found a way through. And he's being shifted off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Just 5 minutes left. Oh, what has happened here? And here's... takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it... He's having a pop! And the keeper read that really well.
Substitution for Manchester United.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Coming on to replace
Alexander-Arnold with the short
number
one.
14, Yamal.
And now they can spring out of defence. Neymar. It's Neymar!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Good ball, good take. Schwarzer! Keeper's not concerned by that. Could be danger here. Big chance! Well taken goal. Just cruising. They are cruising. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And that is that. Manchester United have done it. Happy in the knowledge that they've taken maximum points. Mission accomplished. Zielinski claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Manchester United definitely impressing me here.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
And this is now today's lineup.
Well, this is a formation which seems to make pretty clear what their intentions are, Jim.
Well, Peter, when you have that many back, there's only really one tactic you can adopt, and it's the counter-attack. And while it's going to give you a very solid block defensively, it does leave you very little options attacking-wise, with effectively just one outlet.
Not too much possession football, then?
Definitely not. They'll be trying to play with real efficiency.
So off we go then. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Ball's gone out of play. Muscular approach does pay off here. Camavinga. Neymar. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Yet
He'll try from distance! And for a moment, time stood still. Lerma. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Good running, strong and purposeful.
Oh, really well played.
Tries a measured ball. Alvarez wants to run onto this. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Deveni. Messi is always scanning the pitch for targets. So we're still where we started right now. And the pass is intercepted. Stones is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He won't be happy with that one. Kamada. Munoz.
Crystal Palace definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Alexander-Arnold. No way through. Sarr. Kamada.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now Cartines. Alvarez. And it's Neymar. And here's the chance to counter. Stones does really well to win the ball there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kamada did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Not the most accurate pass. Camavinga. Zielinski. Sarr. No, that's been intercepted. Played into space. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pops for safety. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Camavinga. Driving forward. Camavinga. And this is Messi. And Messi! Goal! Manchester United! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 10,
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Devaney. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Everyone, please welcome
Manchester United just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Manchester United have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So straight into the second half. Manchester United leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Zielinski. Messi. Messi. And it's Van Dijk. Now it's Messi. And this is Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this? Devaney. Camavinga wins the duel this time. Courtois. Camavinga needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Neymar, can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Getting up there! Well, that's a fair try, but just off target. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Just eases him off the ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Now it's Neymar. Sarr. Taken back almost at once. Now, can they get him away? Hughes. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That's a little off target. Neymar making good progress on the right-hand side. He is through here. Neymar. Camavinga. And here he's having a shot! Kamada. Now it's Sarr, and he's had it nicked away. And it's Messi. Messi.
That's good play from him.
He's got away. Good ball. Goes for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Camavinga is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Neymar. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right just to keep the attack alive, and it looks like he's going to learn the hard way.
He's going for goal!
Substitution on the field.
So,
Number
third
18,
corner of the game.
Canada. Coming on to replace him is number
Zielinski!
Substitution
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Corner number 4 coming up here. Impressive jump!
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Out of play for a goal kick. So we have further activity on the bench here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Manchester United are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. That has not gone well. Manchester United preparing now to welcome the final whistle. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving
Such
forward.
good technique.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 7. Number 19. Hughes. Coming on the
Fernandes.
field, number 12, number 20. Substitution
Messi.
taking place.
Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now it's shot at goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They're up to 5 corners now. And that should get the job done. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Added time.
And that's another good win of the ball. And he shoots! And that's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Manchester United have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And he's managed to get free, and it's Fernandes. And that will be the final act. Manchester United win it, and it's a big win, and they can look back on a job well done. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Manchester United definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Let's hope for better luck next time.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody.
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here,
Please
our
welcome
expert,
everyone.
Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'm going to opt for the versatile Danny Welbeck. His preference, I'm sure, would be to play through the mid.
Kane! What a save! Terrific reactions! Cleared without hesitation. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Cristiano Ronaldo really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
And here's Kane. No, not quite on the same wavelength. It's not an especially good pass, that. Vifa, pass somewhat off target. Oh, that's fabulous. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Vifa to Gross. Vifa. Manchester United are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's well spotted. Milner. That's the throw. Milner. That is good strength. And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Zielinski. Messi ventures forward. Messi. Well, that is a good challenge from him. Plenty of... and it's been given away. Milner. Now it's Welbeck. He's looking wide. And it's Messi. Messi, upright and purposeful. Messi, he's got away. Shoots! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Messi clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Great defending, strong and determined. Looking for the run. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gross. Ah, he's had it taken off him. Messi is the team's great visionary. Nice bit of trickery. And he's managed to get free. Ah, that's a fine interception. De Calpa. And he's been shifted off it. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Messi. Zielinski. Now it's Neymar! Milner. That's destined for the flank.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Neymar. He's going for goal! Neymar! This boy is showbiz! A finish of true class! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
De Kuyper. And it's De Kuyper. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, sweet feet. There's the shot! Oh, good finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Manchester United, after 39 minutes, is number 10, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's intervened well there. Milner into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Camavinga making good progress on the right-hand side. He has found the way through. Camavinga. Just too much on that. That has not gone well. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away with one there.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Getting up there! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Corner number 2 then. That's the keeper's ball.
There will be 1 minute
Brighton
added time.
are looking to go forward now. Kadiolu. So, a temporary halt to the action. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Manchester United looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. So let's get the ball rolling. Kane does well not to be outdone there. And it's Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? Milner. Vifa. And it's Gross. Now it's Welbeck. Messi has found the net here, of course. Messi carries the ball down the right. That's a shade optimistic. Gross. And Kadiolu. De Kuyper. Camavinga. Foot in. Gross. And he's had it nicked away. Messi. Oh, good take and a good real chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo!
A case now of complete control. Turns back here, probably the best option. That'll be a throw. Cristiano Ronaldo is being harried and hassled.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them.
And well back! He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's claimed by the keeper. Cristiano Ronaldo just eases him off the ball. Camavinga. And it's Van Dijk. And Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Zielinski. And it's Neymar. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Camavinga. Here's Zielinski. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Milner. Now, what about a counter-attack? Vifa. Now he's off and running. What a throw in. Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Trossard coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter. But this will make a nice change.
Number 13.
That's tidy.
Substitution in progress.
Camavinga. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Camavinga. That's a good ball out wide. That'll be a throw-in. Brighton have opted to make another change here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Gross. O'Reilly. And Vifa. Half an hour gone in the second half. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Showing good feet. And it's Neymar. That's good running with the ball. Oh, goes for a shot! A whisker away from making it 4.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United have their third corner.
Coming on the field is number 4.
And that should get the job done. He's having a shot!
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United get their fourth corner. Modric! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Vifa. Defending was strong and firm. Showing great feet there. Now it's Neymar. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Welbeck. Engages and forces him off the ball. Manchester United are coasting towards victory. Modric. Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he gets rid in a hurry. Ball's gone out of play. So we have further activity on the bench here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Kane. Coming on to replace him is number 21,
Milner.
Mbappe.
Gross. Neymar. Looking to play him in.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Verbruggen getting this one clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Nicely weighted. Chance for a shot!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Welbeck. Mitoma. And it's Messi. And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United win it. And it's a big win, and they can look back on a job well done. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for... So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
We're up and running then. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, what has happened here?
That's just playing it safe and simple. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Neymar. Goes for the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he shoots! No, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Kane really had a decent crack at that, It was a full-blooded effort.
Kane. Nicely aimed pass. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he's had it nicked away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar. Camavinga. Spread to the right. And that was asking for too much. Manchester United are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Zielinski. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Zielinski. And it's Van Dijk. Played for Stones. Neymar. And it's Camavinga. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nice bit of trickery. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. That looks a good ball through. In with the challenge. Mecha unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Aronson, Calvert-Lewin, Mecha. And it's Justin. Now Strauch. Half an hour played now.
Mecha really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. And it's Camavinga. Zielinski tries one from range. Mighty close.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
Bogle. And that is out of play. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Engages and forces him off the ball. Stones has been caught there, it's a foul. Neymar. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Camavinga, quality ball. Zielinski. 5 minutes till the break. He's picked his way through. Brilliantly cut out. Ampadu. Tanaka. And it's Ampadu. And he's forced to go back. Now Ampadu. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
That was the first half.
So very
Let's
little
hope
to
the boys
report.
can turn it up for the
Nothing
second.
indeed in terms of goals scored.
It's not a bad game by any
And
means,
there they
Peter,
are.
but it definitely
Please
needs an
welcome our
injection
players,
of some
everyone.
invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Back on the way then.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Rodon.
Leeds definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
That has been cut short. Pinches it off him. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Tanaka. Oh, he's burst through, and he's in on goal.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Justin. Strauch. Biol. And it's Bogle. Turns back here, probably the best option. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Now Aronson, and he cuts out the supply. Now it's Kane. Some good work on the right flank here, and he's managed to get free. Messi. Alexander-Arnold has it out wide and in space. Zielinski. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Well, played right into his path. Well read, nice interception. He's gone direct here, and he's intervened well there. Camavinga is being harried and hassled.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Messi. Referee's given a throw. Now it's Zielinski. And this is Kane! Of course! They've done it! Finally, they've broken through. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Minutes is Harry Kane.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Oh, that's fabulous. Looking for the run. There's the shot! Oh, he's been quite a chance! Neymar.
Leeds really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Justin gets in to thwart him. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think it's time for fresh legs. Looks like a popular decision as they're going all out for this now.
A heavy challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so
11,
let's see.
Number 4, number 22, Tanaka. Coming on the
Two
field,
sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0.
Substitutions taking place.
Leeds really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Justin. Manchester United have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Yamal carries the ball down the right. He has found the way through. There's a tricky customer, but he slams the door shut. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Neymar. Neymar gets on his bike and on the move. Manchester United making further changes here, and in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. It's Kane! Well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Numecha knocks it out wide. Now it's Longstaff. Yamal. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Takes a shot! That's really well manoeuvred. In early.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. Not the most accurate pass. Stack. And here's Calvert-Lewin. No, again there's no way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Out towards the flank. And that's that. Manchester United win it. And it's a big win, and they can look back on a job well done. Kane claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, how will we look back on that?
Manchester United really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both,
Let's hope for better
good
luck
afternoon.
next time.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, what's there not to like about this fella, Emile Smith-Rowe? Someone who's shown real intelligence and technique from such a young age. I mean, the way...
Takes a shot! And that's off target.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Smith-Rowe. Fulham disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And it's gone back to the keeper. Zielinski, that's a good ball out wide. Messi.
That's good play from him.
And he's picked it up out wide. And he's well... And a chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Robinson, he's found a way through. And here's Muniz, and he's intervened well there. Oh, good effort! Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now it's Kane. And here's Muniz. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bassi. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Neymar. Nice control. Now it's Camavinga. And it's Zielinski. Opts to play it back. Closing in on goal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rodrigo Muniz. Now that looks a decent ball. Castagna gets into a good position. Robinson. Here comes the cross. Towering header! Oh, it's hit the post! Neymar. Here's Zielinski. And it's Messi. Messi going like a man possessed at the moment. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And here's Camavinga. And this is Neymar! And that's a tiny finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Bassi. Berger. Smith Rowe. That has been cut short. Messi is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Knocks it into space. Oh, played through for the wide man. He leaps for it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Stones. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And it's Van Dijk. Here's Zielinski. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And he skips past his man. And Messi! Alexander-Arnold. Zielinski! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. And it's Messi. Messi! It's a loose ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Out of play for a throw. Messi.
Such good technique.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. And the finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Robinson. He's shifting through the gears here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Smith Rowe.
Smith Rowe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's picked his cane! And that's in! They are purring, truly purring! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Messi makes a move down the right. That's a nicely shaped ball. And the shot! And he hits the net! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And yes, it's him again! And that is indeed the final act. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Manchester United really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Manchester United enjoying a half which is little short of perfect. The dominant force, the only force in a one-sided contest. So right back into the action. Bob gets a good foot in there. Alvarez on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, terrible mistake. And it's Smith Rowe. Stones. And it's Neymar. Oh, what has happened here? Well, the ball's gone astray. Here's Zielinski. Camavinga. Neymar given the lift. It's Neymar! And the ball's come loose here. Smith Rowe. Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. Alvarez. Alvarez! Oh, there was plenty on that.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Robinson. Great vision.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's fabulous. Bob. And he's there to belt it away. Terrific effort! No, got right underneath it.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Van Dijk. Alvarez under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Van Dijk. Not the most convincing of passes. Messi, who does have an assist to his name, and it's Camavinga. Alvarez. He is through here. That's very neat. And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, off the bar! Oh, impressive strike.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Robinson. Now it's Smith Rowe, in with the challenge. Camavinga, nicely shaped ball, and the through ball. And it's been hooked away. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, no. And he shoots! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Smith Rowe. And it's Robinson. He's got away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's gone for a throw-in. So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Neymar.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, easy pickings there. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Diop. And Iwobi. Spread to the right. Strong running down that left flank. Neymar. Kamavinga. And it's Zielinski. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bob. No, he's not getting past him there. Spread it left. Looking for a runner. Leno gets it clear. No, he's not getting his way this time. Zielinski. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Messi receives it in a... Here's a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Big chance! Rodrigo Muniz.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Looking for the run. Oh, no joy this time. Iwobi. Now Castagna. Bob is onto it in a flash. And that's it. Manchester United have done it. They've achieved what they came for. Maximum points, the perfect outcome. Alvarez picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Manchester United definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Please put your hands together, everyone.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
And this is now today's lineup.
Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
We're up and running then. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Oh, that's fabulous. Some good work on the right flank here. Zielinski. Neymar. Alvarez. That is good progress on the left. Alvarez! Oh, it's come loose.
Alvarez clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Messi. Still goalless at the moment. Bizot clears. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against... Real chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Alexander-Arnold has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
That's the throw. Van Dijk. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Messi. It's Van Dijk. And it's Messi. Lindelof. Now it's Bailey. Ah, he's had it taken off him. Bailey. Lindelof. Neymar. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Barkley. And that has left him in a heap. Zielinski. And here's Kane. Neymar. Now it's Watkins. Strong running down that left flank. Tries to play it through. Camavinga. And it's Zielinski. Great chance! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Zielinski certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Douglas Luiz, still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And Lindelof. Alvarez. He's having a hit!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Mings. Maatsen. And it's Douglas Luiz. Lindelof. He has found the way through. Forced to go back. He'll try from distance. Oh, he's hit the bar. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
So it's been
So we
even
reached
so
the halfway
far.
point.
Which way will
Manchester
things go in
United
the second
really
half?
can be happy
Ours,
with
of
the
course.
strong finish to the
Everyone,
half
please
and have no
welcome our
reason to be
players.
upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're underway for the second half.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And here's Messi. Messi. Oh, face. He's having a pop! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Alvarez! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Now it's Watkins. Zielinski. That's a good foray he's making. He's got away. He tried running through him, but he was not having it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Madsen. Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. Now it's Alvarez. Buendia. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Camavinga. Not the most convincing of passes. And still, we await the first breakthrough.
The attendance for this match
Bailey.
was 29,514.
Now it's Watkins. It's a really well-measured ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Stones. And it's Van Dijk. Messi is the team's great visionary. Messi. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, that's neat. They want to be quick to recover. In he goes again! And that's a good finish. And the game has liftoff. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Harry Kane!
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That has been cut short. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
He is through here. Douglas Luiz. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Zielinski. Alvarez. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. It's Kane! Harry Kane! Off the scale! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
If you have that good a connection, you know where that's going to end up, Peter. I think he knew the moment he caught it.
Substitution on the field, number 6.
So we have
Barkley.
movement on both benches.
Number 10.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It's a loose ball. And it's Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Zielinski. Messi. Luis did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's on it. Can he get away? And again! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 2 then. Defending of the desperate variety. Tries one from range. Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it. Madsen.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Modric. And it's Neymar. He's picked his way through. Spread neatly. And he welcomed Neymar! No, just not quite.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Always goal side. That's a throw. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Oh, that's a fine interception. And that will be it. Manchester United have done it. Happy in the knowledge that they've taken maximum points. Mission accomplished. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Manchester United definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage.
Unlucky
So
lad.
from us... Manchester United going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.